To no surprise, it seems a TikTok challenge of sorts is yet again injuring teens who are simply just trying to go viral. This time around, people are trying to follow along to a dance choreographed by dancer and choreographer Brian Esperon to the song WAP P-Word by Cardi B. At first, fans couldn't keep up, so they asked for a slow-motion version of the dance, which Brian delivered. Shortly after, his comments would be flooded with people claiming they injured themselves one way or another, and he even reacted to one of the injuries on TikTok. I'm gonna tell you guys everything you need to know right now on InformOverload. Yo, how's it hanging? I'm your host, Jared Bronstein, and today, wow, that was so cringy, we are talking about the Cardi B song featuring Megan Thee Stallion, WAP, also known as WAP P-Word. Before we jump into things, we made a playlist just for you to watch, so click it right over here if you are ready to binge watch some of the best content on YouTube. No cap! I don't even know what that means. But before we do jump into it, I wanted to give a quick shout out to Delta Trainer. If you like pizza like me, you know you gotta work for it. That's where Delta Trainer comes in. Delta Trainer sets you up with a real personal trainer that works out with you one-on-one to reach your goals. And it's a tenth of the price of one. Using motion analysis technology, your trainer can track every rep, the difficulty, and even your form or pacing from anywhere in the world. The welcome box includes an Apple Watch. Another great feature is if you don't have an Apple Watch, Delta Trainer will provide one for $100 off the retail price. What makes this app stand out is you have a real certified personal trainer working with you one-on-one to help reach your goals. And it's yours to keep after the first month of subscribing for $100. And speaking of price, it's only $100 a month, but because you know I love hooking it up, using the link down below will get you $25 off the first month. And if you're skeptical at all, I will say what makes Delta Trainer stand out is that they can track your workouts in real time, so it's like they're actually with you right there all the time. All the information is detected on your Apple Watch and is sent to your trainer through the app, allowing them to see anything from your heart rate to your exercise form. So check them out, we got a link down below, and let's work for our pizza. So as I'm sure we know, when something goes viral on TikTok, it goes mega viral. That seemed to be the case with Brian's dance, and to no surprise, everyone wanted to get in on the action. Now, being an awful dancer myself, I will say I was thoroughly impressed with Brian's skill. The man can move. But we also need to keep in mind he's a professional dancer and choreographer, something that the average person likely isn't. But I think by now we know people on the internet usually don't think things through, which led to numerous people claiming they got injured while attempting the dance, and one even having video evidence. Now I will say if you're squeamish, I wouldn't recommend watching the whole video as there is no trigger warning, and when I first saw what happened, which is at the beginning part of the video, not realizing what to expect, well I almost yacked. Moving on. User at lib_BBBBBB, I don't know, I think there's like 7 B's after the underscore, I don't know for sure, but it looks like about 7. You know, just gotta make sure she gets her clout, because, I mean, this girl went through it. Well, while she attempted to dance and filmed herself, Lib here fully dislocated her knee, and you can see it happen in real time. But it wasn't for nothing, as she then documented her mother, I assume, likely calling an ambulance, her on the stretcher, and then her in hospital. The video currently has just over 2.8 million views and has been shared just under 20,000 times at the time of this recording. Brian also made a reaction to the video on his page, where he boasts over 725,000 followers. The video of him reacting is at over 500,000, but he also asked if other people have gotten injured attempting the dance. As you can imagine, he got all kinds of responses, and I can't verify which are a joke and which are real, but the injuries ranged from popping out their knees, like Lib, to spraining their fingers and hurting their backs. In response to the comments, Brian decided to make an easier version of the dance for us less flexible people who can't drop down into the splits and start twerking. Maybe one day, but definitely not anytime soon. At least for me. I'm as stiff as a board. Gotta start doing some of that yoga stuff people always talk about, because you know, your boys just can't even touch my toes. I got so much muscle. Now, if you guys gotta let me know if you've attempted or will be attempting to do this dance. If you're not a dancer, or you know, you don't have much training in dance, like I don't know, I wouldn't recommend it, because you know it's a pretty hard dance to do, and I don't think you could do it. You know, it's quite evident that you get seriously hurt. But hey, do whatever you guys gotta do. I'm not your father, I really don't care. Anyways guys, for now let's plot out some comments from the video. Airline employee calls out all the celebrities that were rude to her. VP said there's 2 sides to every story. This is just clout chasing, these people need a life. I agree with you, that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, I just see a lot of stuff online where people get mad when you say there's 2 sides to every story. It's a fine line, I guess. I think in this case, yeah. I think in some cases, doesn't really matter what either side of the story says. Things just don't have to play out the way they did. I think in this case, yes, it is fair to say there's 2 sides to every story. That's where I'm gonna leave it. Brutal Cabbage says, why is it we even expect them to be kind? Honestly, what has being a celebrity ever meant for being kind? Okay, so my whole thing is, given what I do, my job right here, right now, is because you are watching this video. So the least I could do is show my appreciation to people that watch us. So when people DM me or they tag me and stuff on Instagram, I try to always get back to you and just be like, thank you, because I appreciate you and what you've done. It's not even being kind, it's just being a decent human being. Like, so in regards to celebrities, like musicians, actors, it really doesn't matter what. The reason why they have the platform and the success that they do is because people support whatever it is they do. In regards to Kendall Jenner, I understand her family is very wealthy, but she's a celebrity aside from her family because she's a model or whatever she does. But if people didn't like her modeling, I'm gonna say odds are she wouldn't get as many modeling gigs. I know people might argue that, but like, at the end of the day, if a lot of people started complaining about something, eventually, like Victoria's Secret or whoever Kendall models for would be like, okay, we're getting a lot of hate, let's just find someone else. That's just how it works, you know? That's all I'm saying, because I think it was Kendall that someone said was rude. Anyways, Paris Rome said, couldn't be a celeb, I can't be nice to people all the time, and the one time I'm having a bad day, someone like this girl will make a TikTok about me. So, I mean, okay, another thing here, they're human. Maybe they were having a bad day. And at the end of the day, I can tell you guys right now, someone like Kendall Jenner is not gonna see this TikTok and be like, oh, I'm so sorry, I'm a nice person. They don't care, dude. They're living their best lives. Like, it's like when people tweet at Jeff Bezos and they're just like, you're a scumbag. Do you think he's reading those tweets? It's irrelevant how you feel about him. Do you really think he's reading your tweets? That's all I'm gonna say. Like, people, I don't know. But then again, I read all the YouTube comments and yeah, some people are mean, so I don't know. I guess it depends on the person. Anyways, guys, that's it for this one. I've been your host, Jared Bronstein. You guys been watching I.O. I was really cringy in this video. I was just having a good time. I'm in a good mood. Don't rain on my parade, bro. It's a sunny day out. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.